Hello, hello, hello. Hold on a sec, my audio is broken. Let me fix this real quick. Oh, it's because of, hold on. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
I'm just busy. I'm just busy right now.
Huh? Okay.
My little brother's playing Minecraft right now. I'm watching him.
Okay. So, I wanted to talk to you because I'm running this shit by you real quick, and I need to get your side on this because I need to know what you were thinking while doing this stuff. And so, basically,
Oh,
I had
alright.
to. Huh?
Alright.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you if this is true or false. But when the Evervoid was created, the very old Evervoid, did you ERP with a 15-year-old in that server? With the Tupper bot?
Hell no.
Well, I'm gonna send this right here. By the way, just wondering, is this you? Pax, is that you? Because low key, like I kind of have a feeling it's you. Be honest.
That's from the other server before a long time ago. It's not mine.
What do you mean it's not yours?
I deleted packs a long time ago.
Okay. Yeah, this was from the old server. That's what I'm saying. Also, was wondering as well, was this you as well? Caesar Fever? And I was told that this person
Oh
used.
yeah,
Go ahead.
I usually have those tuppers, but not anymore.
Okay. Um. Well, also I was told
I
you
deleted
had.
them for one reason.
Okay. Well, so who was this person doing these role plays with you? Wasn't it Uzui? If am I saying that correctly? Uzui.
Bro, that guy, he's a friend. He's a good guy. He's not doing that.
I'm not saying
And
that
the other
guy.
one,
I mean, like who was that?
plus
Hmm?
friends, actually, my
Who?
friend,
Who's
right
friend?
beside us in the chat right now. He's in the chat.
Uh, Kon-
Kotana, it's
Kotana?
the guy with the heart.
Okay, so Kotana, were
Yeah.
can you confirm this that you were the one participating in these role plays with Joyful?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Kotana, did you like tell like Cody your age before you decided to partake in that?
My chest hurts right now, but I don't think I ever did tell him. Did I tell you before all this ever happened?
And no, you never did.
Yeah, I never did.
How
That was a
old?
long time ago, actually. And then I just feared.
Yeah. Okay, so quick question though. How old
I
were
just
you during this Konata? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I just want to try to know.
I think I was either 13 by that time. It was last year, basically.
So right now you're currently 14, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So also, I'm gonna say right, Cody, what you did with Coneta was a felony, and that means that this is like legal, and you can go to jail for up to, I think, how long can you go to jail for a felony? I'm not saying you are, but like I'm trying to bring the severity of the situation to your attention. And no, this is not me intimidating you or anything. This is like me informing you that hey, this stuff is bad,
No go.
very bad. Like you can not be doing this, man. Low key, if you're ever gonna be doing that stuff, do it with someone in your age group, please. Do it with someone who's at least 18. And I'm gonna even say right now, you shouldn't have even been considering doing that with someone who's not even 18, dude. Like you're old enough to know better of this, bro. And another,
Gosh.
I got another thing I want to ask though, real quick, which is about the Zeno situation. I was told by Zeno at one point you tried convincing Zeno to make you Rule 34 art of your Adventure Time OC with Fiona or whatever.
I tried to, but Derby caught me in the act.
Okay. So I'm letting you know. Okay, actually, also I'm gonna ask right now. So did you lie to me saying that the server was quote unquote glitched out and deleted itself? Which, because like when the server was removed, your excuse telling me was the server cleared
Well,
out.
actually, hold on. It's just I want to delete it and try to make a new one. I'm, I was the one trying to make a new thing.
Mm-hmm. Also, did you? I'm gonna ask this right now. Did you delete it in an attempt to hide any evidence or hide anything that could be, what's the word? Incriminating?
No, I never did.
Okay.
There was zero stuff on there.
Okay.
Actually.
So you won't mind me letting you know that I did log that server before you deleted it. Like every channel, everything. I have everything. Uh, I didn't go through it yet, but I probably will at some point. So I'm just letting you know. So is there anything on there you want to tell me, or anything that has happened on there that you want to let me know before I find out?
There was nothing actually. Just the old bunch stuff. Old, I don't know.
Well, I mean, besides that minors were being solicited in the server and engaging in sexual interactions with you. Uh, Other than that, and also I'd like okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. What you've basically done so far, you've basically committed like two felonies, and these are like big ass crimes. I'm letting you know right now. And if this were to become a police report, it could possibly get you in jail. I'm letting you know that right now. So, uh,
If I was in jail, I'll go
huh?
be with my uncle right now.
Okay. So
If I
also,
was in if I was in jail.
I do want to ask though. So in one of your community posts, you were mentioning something of like how you would get your family on me and all that. Uh, though, quick question: did you tell them what fully happened?
Yeah, I did.
Did you tell them the part of you engaging with sexual interactions with a 15-year-old?
Yeah, but they offended me from that.
Huh? Sorry, your audio is like very loud here.
They offended me about it. Told me not to do it anymore.
Okay. Also, I did want to ask about this situation, uh, as to another thing about Zeno as well. Uh, so I was told by someone, not gonna say any names because they're a minor. I'm not disclosing their name, but I was told that they were groomed by Zeno.
Let me get started.
No, no, no. We're not bringing anybody's names into this. I'm doing this for their safety because I don't want them to be receiving any more harassment than they've already been. And I'm gonna say this right now. I was told by them that Zeno did groom them and made very sexual content of them, of their OC character, when they were 12, and
Oh,
Zeno
that
was 14 at
that
that time.
that it was. Oh, great. Well, that's other.
To identify the said person that was trained, are you talking about Eli?
I'm not giving names for their safety. I'm not giving any names.
Okay, sure. If you're trying to help this situation, you can't really just say not say names. You know that, right?
Well, also the fact is they're a victim, dude. Like I can't just disclose their name, dude, because if I do, that will lead to them getting harassed, and they don't want to talk about this situation. It was even good enough for them to like, they came to me and told me about this, dude. They told me specifically they don't want to like get involved in it anymore. So I'm not disclosing their name. Sorry, but like I can't.
And then it was okay. Whatever. I'm just
But
gonna say something because I don't have anything to do with y'all anymore.
all right. Um. So okay. Um. But well, since Joy is AFK right now, I just wanted to ask you some questions, Konata, if that's all right.
Gonada.
My bad, Konata. So I'm gonna say this right now. Uh, during those ERPs, did you willingly partake in them, or were you manipulated or pressured into it?
I have to be right back. I just called. So give me a minute.
That's fine. Take your time. Hmm. Ugh, love Dairy Queen Sundays. So bussin'.
All right.
So I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna ask this real quick. Did you ever feel pressured or forced into participating in those ERP role plays with Joyful, or did you? Yeah, that's kind of the question.
With the alternatives of the ping feature, it wasn't really pressure, but I just after it just started happening, I just went with it. Really, didn't really know what to do, so I just kept going.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not saying this in like a malicious way. I'm saying this in the more of an informative way to help you. But you are being groomed by Joy. Like that is the textbook definition of grooming. And basically, you know, I'm letting you know right now, all the shit he even like this it's not even just the one thing he did with my decoy. This is just all the shit he's done, dude. Like everything he's done could land him up into jail and charged as an adult. He is an adult, so he would go to jail for a long time.
Hmm.
And I get that he's your best friend and all that, but I'm telling you right now, you are being groomed. Like this is not okay to be happening to you. And I would highly suggest uh like leaving his server, leaving, locking him, everything like that. Create a new Evervoid or whatever you want, and bring everybody from here to over there who is, wanting to continue to hang out and shit. But just straight up, don't interact with Joyfall. Don't, because like all the shit he's doing, he's still continuing, kind of. I'm not gonna lie.
What with the tuppers and stuff?
No, I'm just meaning like
All the stuff.
underlined sexual behavior in general. And the fact is, he knows what he did was wrong, but straight up ignores it. He thinks he can jump into your guys' server and server hop, running away from the issue of the fact that he committed a crime. And also, he's trying to like literally sympathy bait for you guys by putting like fucking like suicide baits in your server, like and announcing and shit of just like, hey, I'm gonna end it or some shit. Like that is top class like manipulation right there. And I'm gonna be
Mhm.
real. So yeah, I mean, do you have any questions for me about this situation or anything you want to let me know that I should know?
Not really.
All right. Well, just so you know, if you ever do remember anything, always know my DMs are open. You can always talk to me and all that. And
Always.
also, by the way, I'm letting you know that this VC has been recorded. I'm
Okay.
for just for documentation. Uh, yeah, and also just in case if this becomes actual legality thing of where like if I'm actually wanting to press charges on like Cody of like the shit he's done, and then I have this as evidence, I can send this, all that. But anyways, is there anything that like how do you feel about this situation? I kind of was wondering how you feel about this.
Bit iffy about like all this type of talk because I don't usually like get into like police type stuff. I always usually like stay in the clear and stuff.
Yeah, I get that. This is like a scary topic. I get it.
Yeah,
And
because like right now, I literally feel off and I feel shaky.
same here. This situation is not a normal conversation to be having every day.
Yeah, because like
But
usually me and my
yeah,
friends are like goofing off and like having fun. Like we're kids. Like what are we supposed to do?
yeah, which isn't your fault. It's Cody's because like he's taking advantage of you guys, like straight up. And I'm letting you know if it seems like I'm coming across stuff as like rude or anything like that towards you guys, that's my bad. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to help you guys out with the situation because Cody is not a good person to be hanging around with after considering the multitude of shit he's done. And and then me finding out the fact that you were the one that was like, pressured into the ERPs with him. Now that kind of just makes this thing even more deeper that than this is. And I'm really sorry that you had to deal with that too, by the way. But if there's nothing else that you want to tell me about or anything like that, I'm probably
Nope.
gonna end the call because I think maybe Joyful is just running from the problem. Which, I mean, even though he did just now, I got enough evidence against him either way. So yeah. Thank you for your time. Thank you for answering my questions. It really helps with this situation. Don't feel scared or hesitant to ask me questions or DM me anytime. I still think of you as a good friend. You're chill. Uh, and, don't blame yourself over the situation. You are not the problem in this. You're the victim here, okay?
No problem.
Hope you have a good night or day.
Also, after I posted my first video on Cody, he proceeded to make a community post, obviously trying to defend himself or justify his actions, and basically summed it up to say, oh, yeah, well, that's a lie. He's just cyberbullying me. And, anyways, like, the police came over and gave me a little warning. And to confirm this, apparently, he made an alt account claiming that he was a neighbor of Cody and saw it happen, which I'm calling bullshit on because it was pretty obvious. And then after that, the victim made a new server and blocked Cody and stopped contacting them entirely. And they were, yeah. And now Cody is by himself like he deserves to be, not around any fucking minors like a weirdo. And Cody, if you're watching this, you're not slick. Everybody knows what the fuck you've done, and you're not gonna get away with this. By the way, I might be transferring this case to someone else to handle because I have too much shit on my plate to be dealing with at the moment. I shouldn't even took this case, to be honest, because I'm a minor too, and I have life and shit to deal with, and I never wanted to do this for YouTube. I'm gonna be real, but at the same time, if I know about this and don't talk about it, then it's kind of on me because then, Cody's gonna still keep doing this shit and he would have still done it if I didn't call him out on it. With that said, I am no longer making any more videos about this situation nor talking about it due to me not wanting to be involved in it anymore. If you would like to make your own video or assumptions with this, go ahead, be my guest. But I am no longer involved in this. Please keep me out of this. Thank you. Goodbye.